This is Fan First Network.
First time in Canada since the World Cup. Just overall thoughts on being back in the performance.
Amazing, amazing. You know, I know we had a huge loss, 3 losses in the World Cup, but man, what a rebound, right? You just, the lineup that Herdman put in, that's what we're looking for. Man, we've been talking between us, we're like, this is the lineup we needed, and just show the quality and pace and finishing. Unreal, massive win, 4-1, that's what we needed. Go Canada!
I'm gonna say a couple things that might be a little controversial, but today, they happened and we were right all along. Kone needed to start from the get-go. Kone, wow, we got one. He's like Patrick Vieira Jr. A T-boy legend. Build him a statue right here next to me. We'll get that, but his time is. We appreciate it. There's nothing negative to say about Atiba. And the last thing that I don't know, like how some people may feel about this, but we've been calling it, Fonzie, I love you, but stop taking set pieces, brother. Give them to Eustachio. We had Ice Teca. Eustachio had that. Boom, goal, Larin. Look at tonight. Same thing. Corner kick. Boom, goal. And it was just a celebration of how far we've come. Like we're here. Hey, USA, Mexico. Y'all better watch out. Y'all looking weak.
Absolutely. I've said it before. Things have changed. Canada, the confidence that we exhibit now in our game is completely different from before. I mean, to think Honduras beat us once 8-1, right? That's embarrassing. And now look what has happened. We've turned it around and in a short period of time. So we can only expect great things in the future. So, I mean, we can only be hopeful, and especially with the way our team is playing now, the chemistry that we see building, right? We're starting to see something develop here, and I can't wait to see what Canada comes with in the semifinal.
And things have changed.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
You actually took the next question right out of my mouth. In 2012, we lost 8-1 to Honduras. Can you just talk about the progress we've made and what it means to see, a legitimate team that's making some noise?
9 day, man, 9 day. Like, before, what was it, 3-4 days ago, we would be like, our rear ends would be like this, worried about Curacao, right? But now look at us. That should have been a 5-6-0 game. That's the difference, man. A year and a half to 2 years, thanks to John Herdman. That guy, we would ride for him, man. Like, sometimes we don't agree with him, but at the end of the day, he's our leader, and we gotta back him up with what he does, man.
Expectations, man. Expectations are now winning. Expectations are about winning now. Now we come into this game. Our expectations about winning. We're not coming in, oh, we hope we get a tie or, maybe we can get a win. No, we're expected to win. That's the difference right now. We're ready to go.
So this is the first time we're talking to some fans after the World Cup. What were your overall thoughts on who do you thought did well in the tournament, who could have done better, and just overall thoughts on the tournament as a whole?
Like in the World Cup? Yeah. I think as a whole, well, it was a huge learning experience. I think that Canada went in, and I think we really didn't know what to expect. We just wanted our boys to show up and really give a good name for Canada. And that's the thing. Canada right now is at a standpoint where you really want, the players now are being very influential to younger players that now, they want to play for Team Canada. That's the difference now. That's what this World Cup has done. Now you see a bunch of kids like
jersey, man. There's pride in the jersey.
I mean, let me tell you something. I'm an elementary school teacher, and I all of a sudden see kids playing soccer all recess, something that wasn't happening before, So this is now the beginning of something. Now, in terms of who played well, I don't think that really matters in the grand scheme of things. I think this was the start of something, and I think that's what we need to acknowledge is like, we didn't perform the greatest, but remember, the two people, or Morocco, okay? Croatia, semi-finalists, both of them, and they were in our group. So Canada, we didn't do too bad, okay? We did pretty well.
Belgium got super lucky. Yeah,
that was a lucky game.
I was there in the World Cup. I went to Qatar, and the fans from different countries were so impressed with how we performed.
Nice,
it was just, it was impressive. I had a French player come up to me. He's like, you guys should have beat Belgium. It was impressive to see how you guys played,
We can take pride in our soccer now. That's the difference now. We can take pride in Canadian soccer, and that's
finish it off on this. Hey, USA, Mexico, we coming for that ass quick, fast. You know what I'm saying?
One more. We have a Copa America. We might have a Copa America next year.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? We could be playing with some of the big boys, Brazil, Argentina. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Just how do you feel about that tournament?
You know, I think we got to go in with that mentality. Like we're ready to go. You know, like let's not, admire them. Let's just go and play. You know, let's represent Canada. Like, I think these boys have what it takes to win, and we just got to believe. And that's it. That's all I got.
I think anybody outside Brazil and Argentina, I'm not gonna say we should beat them, but I mean we'll give them a game, man. We'll put a performance like Paraguay. Uruguay's tough. They got like Fede Valverde in them. Like Bolivia. Like we should beat them, man. Like these are teams that there's a chance. You know, one pass by coordinator Alphonso Davies slips through, and anything can happen, man. But you know, anybody outside Argentina, Brazil, I don't see why we can't do something. You know what I mean?
And I think that right there, you hit it right on the nail. We can actually believe in this team. Like we really do believe it. And to have people thinking like that now, what a difference, right? So I think playing against those South American teams, I don't think that it's something that we need to fear. I think it's something that now all of a sudden they're asking questions. Who's Canada? Who are they? What are they bringing to the table now? Now they really got to do their homework on us, right? So it's always been the other way around. So now it's getting to an even playing field, and that's what we're excited about, right? That's something that it's great to be, watching Canadian soccer now. Yeah.
You guys are fucking brilliant.
And one last thing for the camera. Toronto FC, the biggest club in the world.
This is Fan First Network.